Namaskar and welcome back to your social science class. I'm Sukhdeep Kaur, your social science teacher. So let's start our today's class, not with the new topic. Of course, we are going on with the 7th chapter only. But for 7th chapter, आज हम discuss करेंगे inside the chapter question. So our topic will be extra questions. So let's start our today's class with the MCQs that we used to conduct in each and every extra questions class. तो पहला question हमारा आता है MCQs का. Let's start that. What does the word Veda means in Sanskrit? So it means knowledge. And with that, we have one more information कि जो Veda word है originally Sanskrit का word है. So remember, anyhow the questions can be framed, just be careful in learning part. Second question है which UNESCO? तो UNESCO है हमारा United Nations का Education and Science Research वाला जो एक particular organ है. I do know, I have already explained you within the chapter that United Nations organization has many working bodies and individual fields, चाहे वो child का हो, child labor का हो, it is about women education. तो यहाँ पे education का जो एक particular organization of UNO, we are talking about that. So which UNESCO recognition was given to Vedic chanting? Vedic chanting, मंत्रों का उच्चारण करना in 2008. So it was the masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage. Oral, verbally pass on हुआ. Intangible, that is not having any physical appearance, जिसको कि हम touch कर सके, feel कर सके. क्यों भाई? Again, I have already told within the chapter's discussion that there are 4 Vedas and the first ever to be written was Rig Veda, जो कि orally pass on हुआ था. It was not written. So, we are talking about the masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity. Entire humanity we are talking about. Next, what is the primary focus of the Upanishads? So, to teach ritual practices, Atma Brahman, not Brahman. Please do remember, worship of deities, writing sacred texts. No, the answer is Atma. We are talking about the connection between God. God means cosmic power, supreme power, एंड द आत्मा. आत्मा फिर से नचिकेता वाला क्वेश्चन भी रिकॉल हो जाता है कि डेथ के बाद क्या होता है आत्मा का. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हु वाज द फाउंडर ऑफ बुद्धिज्म? गौतम बुद्धा? नहीं भाई, गौतम बुद्धा तो उनका बाद में नाम पड़ा था. हिज प्रायर नेम वाज सिद्धार्थ गौतम. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाट डज अहिंसा originally means on the context of Jainism and Buddhism? तो Jainism and Buddhism के हिसाब से जो अहिंसा वर्ड है इसका ओरिजिनल कंसर्न क्या है? सो दैट टू नॉन इंजरी, नीदर इन योर थॉट्स नॉर विद योर वर्ड्स, एंड अगेन ऑल्सो नॉट विद योर एक्शंस. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग बेस्ट डिस्क्राइब्स अनेकांतवाद इन जैन फिलोसफी? तो इन चारों ऑप्शंस में से वी हैव टू पिक वन दैट इज गिविंग द बेस्ट मीनिंग टू बी कंसिडर्ड फॉर अनेकांतवाद. सो द बिलीव दैट ट्रुथ हैज मेनी एस्पेक्ट्स. एक एस्पेक्ट नहीं होता फॉर एनी टर्म, एनी कंटेक्स्ट, एंड ट्रूथ की तो हम बात कर ही रहे हैं. सो देर आर वेरियस एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ एन इंडिविजुअल प्रोस्पेक्ट. व्हाट अ स्टेटमेंट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, what is the supreme reality referred to in the Vedas as per the hymn Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti, जो हमने पहले भी पढ़ा था. So we are talking about the Atma? नहीं. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. So we are talking about the supreme one, that is Brahmanya. Brahman, to be written in English, not to be spelled as Brahman, Brahman. Which tribal deity is worshipped by the Santhal and Munda? So that is Singbonga. Donyo Polo is the combined deity, the sun and the moon. So kindly understand the difference between both of them. What does aparigraha in Jainism means? Non-possession. So where is the answer? Here is the answer. So practicing non-possession, not to possess any worldly or materialistic thing. Last one, according to the text, what common values shared by Vedic, Buddhist and Jain school of thoughts? Ritual practices? No. They were a bit different from each other, and Vedas से तो completely different थी, Buddhism and Jainism की. Belief in tribal deities? No. We are not talking about any of the tribal communities. Search for an end to suffering. To get enlightenment was the basic purpose of these 3 school of thoughts. So this was the answer. That was all about the MCQ part. अब शुरू करते हैं हमारा next question answer round. So, what is the Sanskrit term for the self or the divine essence present in all beings? So, for that, our word is Atma. Self की बात कर रहे हैं, we are talking about Atma. So, these are the one-word type of questions. Which ritual practice in Vedic culture involves offerings to deities through fire? In English, yajna. In Hindi, yagyas. That is the answer. Next question. Who is the female equivalent of a monk in Buddhism? Nun. Monks को कहते हैं भिक्षुस and nuns को कहते हैं भिक्षुनीस. So, भिक्षुनीस slash nun, the one you pick. क्योंकि हमने यहाँ पे बात की है female equivalent of monk. तो monk के लिए हम भिक्षुनी और nun दोनों में से कोई भी ऑप्शन पिक कर सकते हैं. Next question है, what is the name of the philosophic school of thought that believes the materialist world is the only reality? ये जो अजीबो-गरीब की बात की थी ना मैंने हमारे questions के discussion में, that we have read about 4 school of thoughts, 3 तो Vedic, Jainism and Buddhism, and one was quite unique, out of the way. तो ये वो वाला है चरवाका, because it believed कि to possess the worldly material is the best thing to do in your human life, and that was completely not the truth. What is the meaning of the term Ritam as used in the Vedas? So it means to truth and order in human life and the cosmos. Ritam refers to the truth of the human life, order, discipline in human life. It signifies that the natural and moral order of universe sustained by deities and seers. Seers, we are talking about sages, जैसे कि ऋषि मुनियों के लिए consider किया जाता है word. Next question. What is the purpose of the stories of the Upanishads? Because they gives us life lesson. They do reveal us the truth or purpose of human life. जैसे कि नचिकेता की story थी और श्वेतकेतु की story थी. Individual one, not the combined one. So the stories in the Upanishads are carrying the narratives and they are the sub part of Vedas. फिर से repeat कर रही हूँ. So the stories in the Upanishads like Shvetaketu and Nachiketa aim to teach profound philosophical truths, universal truth, including the nature of Brahman, universe, cosmic power, the concept of Atma and the internal essence of life beyond physical existence. Beyond physical existence, after death, what exactly is the role play between Atma and Brahman, and what happens to Atma after death? Again, the same things are coming out because we are talking about the story of Nachiketa as well. Next question. How did the Buddha define true purity as per the text? Text ka matlab from reading of your chapter, what is the idea that we can consider for that? How did Buddha define the true purity? Buddha के हिसाब से true purity क्या है, कैसे है? So Buddha defined true purity as residing in truth and dharma. Residing in truth, believing in truth. Truth is God. That is Brahman, cosmic power, supreme power. आपको समझने के लिए जो word convenient लगता है, easy लगता है, kindly consider that. Dharma means duty. So rather than being achieved through external rituals, जैसे कि bathing करना, बार-बार sacred rivers में जाके yajnas perform करना, it's good to believe within yourself and within the supreme deity. That is how your truth is going to work. इसी से enlightenment मिलता है, ना कि fake rituals and practices से मिलता है. Next question. What is unique about the interaction, the conversation between, if not the conversation, how they deal with each other between the tribal traditions and Hinduism? They have influenced each other, not from now, since beginning. How so? Their beliefs were common. They believed in cosmic deity या supreme deity या एक जो authentic God है उसको achieve करने का, attain करने का उनका जो main मकसद है, to end the suffering. So these kind of things were there. So tribal traditions in Hinduism freely exchanged deities, उनसे related जो stories हैं, narratives, so that one should get a teaching, and rituals जो उनकी practices है. So for example, Jagannath of Puri was originally a tribal deity जिसको कि धीरे धीरे Vedic society में Hinduism में accept कर लिया गया, and we are still following it. Similarly, we have the versions of the texts that the Mahabharata and Ramayana were translated in tribal languages, क्योंकि इनमें कुछ ऐसे characters थे that were supposed to belong from their particular region, so they wanted to highlight their legendary stories कि भाई श्री राम जी की इन्होंने मदद की थी, वो हम में से एक थे। हमारे महाभारत में पांडवों की मदद इन्होंने की थी जो हम में से एक थी, just to highlight the role of their community, their tribe. That is. Then what values are shared by Vedic, Buddhist and Jainism या Jain school of thoughts? So ahimsa थी, end of suffering थी, ये कुछ common थी. So all three emphasizes on dharma. Fulfill your duties, give your duties properly, sincerely while following the inner discipline. That was the Buddhism concept, but it was common. Then karma, not to hurt anyone with your karma, and your karma should be good. Rebirth and the elimination of suffering. Rebirth, पुनर्जन्म की साइकिल को कैसे खत्म किया जाए? Of course, by getting enlightenment. And by elimination of sufferings, by ending your sufferings and ignorance. So they share a focus on ethical living and spiritual growth. तीनों का जो basic common factor है वो यही है. Next is, what are the Vedas? Explain. So Vedas are the oldest texts of India and one of the oldest texts of the world. They were in count of 4: Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samveda, Arthveda. पढ़ते हैं थोड़ा सा और इसके बारे में क्योंकि we have to explain. So the word Veda comes from the Sanskrit word that means knowledge. हमारा first question का जो आंसर था. There are 4 Vedas: Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvaveda. These Vedas, or the Vedas, are India's most ancient texts composed in the Saptasandhava region. Sindhava, remember, Sindhu Nadi ke paas wala region nearby Indus River. So Sapt means 7, Sindhava 7 river region that was comprising today's Punjab particularly. और इसके आसपास का जो सारा इलाका पाकिस्तान, हरियाणा, हिमाचल, remember? I have told you throughout the chapter's discussion, that is. Then they consist of thousands of hymns passed orally for generations. Afterwards they were written without significant alteration. So no matter, these Vedas were orally transferred for generations, particularly the first ever Rig Veda. There were no further or prominent changes. Besides, it was being delivered orally. हाँ, written में भी changes हो सकते हैं, orally भी हो सकते हैं, drastic हो सकते हैं, but the prominent thing and the important thing about these Vedas कि ये ऐसे के ऐसे ही oral जो hymns थी वो generation to generation चलती रही without any notifying changes. The Vedic hymns were created by rishis, male, and rishikas, females के लिए कहा जाता है. Deities mentioned in the Vedas कुछ common थे जैसे कि, and particularly ये nature से relate करते थे. Fire god, water god, Saraswati, female god, and she is to be addressed as Saraswati river also. And sometimes it is not sometimes, actually most of the time in Indian culture at present इनको सरस्वती देवी, विद्या की देवी के नाम से भी कहा जाता है, सरस्वती माता कहा जाता है इनको. They emphasize values like truth, unity and order, that is rhythm. Order discipline से connect करता है, relate करता है. UNESCO recognized this chanting and addressed it as the masterpiece of oral and intangible heritage of India in year 2008. So that was the entire explanation for the word Veda. Discuss the basic teachings of Buddhism. Now, going to be repeated, but over there we have discussed about the short one. यहाँ पे आप थोड़ा इनलिंदन करके लिखेंगे उन्हीं आंसर्स को. How so? Buddhism का we have ahimsa, we have sangha, and again all the ignorance वाला, detachment वाला part सारा आ जाएगा. But इसमें थोड़ा सा add on करना है तो we have to introduce our founder of the Buddhism, who was Siddhartha Gautama, how he got the enlightenment, वो सारा भी add हो जाएगा. So likewise it will be, Buddhism was founded by Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha. After he attained enlightenment, it teaches the enlightenment. Buddhism क्या बताता है? That elimination of avidya, ignorance, attachment to reduce human suffering. So it basically lay emphasis on ignorance and attachment part. Then sangha, ahimsa, inner discipline, truthfulness, dharma, duties. all the factors will come as it is, but the way of writing is completely opposite to that. Moving ahead with the next, describe the tribal and folk contributions to Indian culture. We are talking about their natural beliefs related to religion या nature's sacred part within their beliefs. वो प्रकृति की पूजा करते थे. They entirely believed in nature. They worship the gods also likewise. If it is raining, then they are going to worship the rain god. Sun hai, so they are going to worship the sun god likewise. So tribes were traditionally known as janas and बहुत सारे janas को मिलके बनते थे जनपदास. Just an extra information as I always do. Tribes were traditionally known as janas and lived in specific environment likewise forests and distant areas. Tribal belief system often regard nature element या natural elements जैसे कि mountains, rivers, trees as sacred. वो नेचर के हर एक चीज को पवित्र मानते थे, sacred मानते थे. ट्राइबल डाइटी सच एज डोनियोपोलो जो अरुणाचल प्रदेश में वर्शिप होते हैं, सिंगाबुंगा जो मुंडाज एंड संथाल्स में वर्शिप होते हैं, रिफ्लेक्ट देयर कनेक्शन टू नेचर, क्योंकि डोनियोपोलो इज द कंबाइंड डाइटी ऑफ सन एंड मून, तो नेचर को वर्शिप कर रहे हैं. सो द इंटरेक्शन बिटवीन ट्राइबल ट्रेडिशंस एंड हिंदुइज्म लेड टू नेचुरल एनरिचमेंट और म्यूचुअल एनरिचमेंट ऑल्सो, म्यूचुअल आपसी बीइंग इन्फ्लुएंशियल. So Jagannath Puri के example हमने discuss किया. So tribes have their own version of the Mahabharata and Ramayana. These two are the basic examples to compare or to show that how the tribals and Hinduism has influenced each other, had influenced each other since centuries, has had. Again, in two contexts, you can write the answer. Next is tribal art and oral traditions have present cultural heritage over millennia. We have opted and adapted the tribal art, architecture. Yes, we have adapted the architecture as well. We have appreciated that. The Constitution of India also recognizes them as the communities as distinct cultural entities. उनको ऐसी communities करके address किया गया जिनकी की अलग cultural entity है, उनका अलग individual identification है. So Constitution here is also addressing the tribal communities, recognizing them as one of among the other Indians. Then highlight the key features of the Upanishads and their contribution. Upanishads होते हैं सब parts of Vedas. They are narratives. They give us life lessons. They do teach us lessons about the God, the cosmic deity, the Brahma, the Atma, the truth, and several other aspects जो हम throughout the chapter पढ़ चुके हैं. So Upanishads build upon Vedic concepts, introducing ideas like Atma, Brahman. They emphasize the interconnectedness of all human beings and the universe. Atma and Brahma का मेल. Famous concepts इसमें आ जाते हैं आत्मा और ब्रह्मांड वाला. Then Tattvam as you are that. Stories from the Upanishads highlights philosophical debates. श्वेतकेतु का story था, नचिकेता का story था. So आंसर विल बी रिटन इन द सिमिलर पैटर्न, जिसका कि एक मिलता जुलता क्वेश्चन हमने क्वेश्चंस के पार्ट में भी किया था. बट येस, द कॉन्सेप्ट इज अगेन सेम, बट द वे ऑफ राइटिंग विल बी कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट. देन द उपनिषद्स लेड द फाउंडेशन ऑफ स्कूल्स ऑफ थॉट्स लाइक वेदांता एंड योगा. ये फर्दर स्कूल ऑफ थॉट्स थे उसके. कंपेयर बुद्धिज्म, जैनिज्म एंड वैदिक स्कूल ऑफ थॉट. सो बेस्ट सोल्यूशन, बिफोर आई शुड गिव द आंसर टू यू, make a tabular form, write about Vedic, Jainism, Buddhism, जैसे भी back and forth you can write. Then you can likewise write your answer, giving one point individually. जो एक का point है, हो सकता है दूसरे से relate ना करे, हो सकता है नहीं भी, definitely. Besides the basic concept of how to achieve the end of sufferings, majority of the facts were almost poles apart. So similarities and dissimilarities we have to show. Compare. Comparing में हमारी similarities and dissimilarities दोनों आ जाती हैं. Similarities हैं elimination of ignorance and suffering. I have just told you. Core concept includes karma, rebirth and dharma. All share ethical practices जैसे कि non-violence. तो अहिंसा वाला concept आ गया. धर्मा को follow करो, कर्मा, rebirth को समझो. Then end sufferings, accept ignorance. Then differences, Vedic school of thought, तो जो था रिचुअल्स में, यजनास वगैरह में बिलीव करता था बहुत ज्यादा. बुद्धिज्म इनर डिसिप्लिन पे, जैनिज्म नॉन पोजेशन. सो बेसिकली अपरिग्रह, inner discipline, yajna or the ritual or the practices that were present in those religions. Interactions between them, they enriched each other throughout the journey of culture and philosophies. So cultural dialogues, philosophical dialogues were always, mutually passed on to each other within the Vedic, Jainism and Buddhism school of thought. Now we are moving towards the match the following. तो दो match the following है हमारे पास, but both are अलग अलग. कैसे? क्योंकि भाई इसमें है just Vedas and next will be comprising some other topic. So we have 4 Vedas और हमको उनको match करना है उनके description के साथ. It means what these individual Vedas carry with them, कि they are mentioned या इनका origin जो था किस purpose से किया गया था. So first we are going to match first answer. So Rig Veda is the collection of prayers and songs. So ए का हमें सेकंड मैच करना है. ए का सेकंड मैच कर रहा है हमारा ए एंड बी में. देन अभी हमें चूज करना पड़ेगा वन आंसर. सो फॉर दैट वी हैव टू डिस्कस द सेकंड आंसर. तो सामवेदा comprises hymns sung during rituals. So first is coming in this part. So our answer will be A1. इसी तरीके से हम सेकंड क्वेश्चन को भी सॉल्व करेंगे. ओवर हियर वी डू हैव ट्राइबल ग्रुप्स एंड वी हैव टू मैच इट विद द बिलीव्स, the beliefs of their tribals related to the nature and religion, whatever their concerns were. इसको भी हमें उसी सेम पैटर्न में करना है. तो फर्स्ट वी आर गोइंग टू फिगर आउट द फर्स्ट आंसर. फर्स्ट मिल गया. अगर सिंगल मैच है तो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व आगे करना ही नहीं पड़ेगा. वी विल बी हैविंग द आंसर. बट ऑफ कोर्स इफ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग नहीं है फर्स्ट में, देन वी हैव टू कंसिडर द सेकंड का आंसर. सो टोडा का आंसर है हमारे पास सेक्रेड पीक्स इन नीलगिरीज बिकॉज दे डू वर्शिप देम as the sacred home of their god and goddesses. तो A का 1 कहाँ पे है? Okay, we do have A, D. इसका मतलब हमें एक और आंसर पिक करना है. So संथाल goes for the Singbonga supreme deity. So B का है 3. B का 3 इसमें आ रहा है, इसमें B का सेकंड है. So this will not be. This is your answer number A. So that's all for today's class of chapter number 7. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट क्लास में विद द चैप्टर 8 क्वेश्चन आंसर्स along with inside chapters answers and questions. So till then, take care. Bye bye.